All right, guys, can you hear me at the very least? I don't know. Maybe it's the what's it called? Like the image that is like playing on repeat. That's the issue. Oh my god. Oh. Is my connection good? Yeah, my microphone is fine. I'm trying to think if I have anything else open right now that's like causing it to be this bad. I wonder if... Oh wait, is it working? Is it working, guys? I can hear you. We're doing it. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just like the static image that like is playing on repeat. For some reason, I don't know what causes the PC. It causes it to lag so bad. Let me turn on the music so I can actually hear my own thoughts. But hi everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Howdy Del, how are you doing? But let me go ahead and say hi to everybody that checked in. So Orion, hello. Alice, hello. Kitty Cat, hello. Phoenix, welcome back. Hello. Sippy Castles, hi. Kel, how are you doing? Welcome in. Carmilla, hello. Vamps Black Scales, hi, nice to see you again. Ash Frost, hello. And VTuber Lover 377, hello. Yeah, guys, I think it's just like my start card, like it's just like okay. Should not have an 8 stream streak. I mean, here's the thing, demo. Like you can I think it only takes like what is it? I think it only takes like you only have to be here for like what is it? Like is it like 5 minutes, you guys, before like you get the completed streak and then you can dip? No worries. I won't keep you awake for too long. Hi Dougie, how are you doing? Oh, let me go ahead and get a shout out for Dell as well. Also Donnie, I saw Donnie in here as well. Hi Donnie Dumbbell, how are you doing? Shout out Delaroth. Yippee! Still hasn't invited me to play Hunt Showdown. He hates me. He compliments me on Twitter, but that's as far as he'll go. He won't invite me to anything. No, but I'll buy it for you. We play tomorrow? Sure. Something to knock you out, huh? What like big, heavy, like blunt items do I have? I have a ceramic bowl. What the hell? Carilla! Oh my god. Okay, that's 10 gifted subs, Carmilla. Yippee! I've got this blunt thing, pants grab. I should have known. I feel like shit, so you're getting spoiled tonight. Oh, thank you, Carmilla. It's funny, Carmilla, because I actually kind of feel like shit today too. Like, not like physically, actually physically as well, because like I had like the worst stomach ache today. I think it's from eating that undercooked. I have to throw out the meatloaf that I made because like the pork was in it was slight because it was like ground pork and ground beef, and like I think it was a little too undercooked. I tried to cook it to the best of my ability, and it made me a little sick. It made me a little ill. So my stomach's been like grumbly today. And then at work, like I asked my boss like a question, and I think she actually thought I was like being stupid. She's like, "You're not telling customers like how much their refund is gonna be," and I was like, no, or like that they're getting a refund, right? And I was like, look, like I'm just curious, like if they like, so like here's the thing, if you call and cancel, right, and the like we've already charged, like, okay, let's say you cancel in May, but you don't notify us of your cancellation, and you get charged like for 3 more months, like I was curious as if they go ahead and submit a cancel form if they get that money back. And my boss is like, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. We shouldn't guarantee any refunds. And I was like, okay, I was just curious to know, just like for my own knowledge. And then she goes again, and then again she goes, yeah, you must never tell a customer they're getting a refund. And I'm just like, I get that, but that's not why I'm asking. But like, it just like made me feel like my boss thought I was like asking so that I could like tell customers they're getting a refund. I don't give a shit if they're giving a refund. I just need to know how vague I need to be. Like, if I should even say like potentially you might get that money back, or if I should just be saying, okay, once you fill out the cancel form, it's up to the coverage provider. Like, I think like it's now like the latter half. But yeah, also one of my admins today, so like one of the accounts that I'm an account manager for, like you guys are just hearing like work shit that probably makes absolutely no sense, by the way. One of the accounts that I'm an account manager for, they double dipped. The dealership sent them a contract where the customer had paid like in full, so that was like $2,000. And then for some reason, we were put down as a lien holder, and they charged us like $2,000. So the admin double dipped and got double payments from the dealership and from us, and we were kind of like, what the fuck? I don't know. I'm also like kind of moody tonight, you guys, because like I made like my favorite food to make myself feel better, you know, after like kind of a long and stressful day. And you know what's crazy? I fucked it up. I never fuck up steak, you guys, but like today, like I fucked it up. I put a little too much salt on it, and I overcooked it ever so slightly, which I guess for everybody else is just a regular amount of cooked. But I'm like, damn, like the one food that I was like looking forward to today after like a really long day, I would mess it up, wouldn't I? You're an idiot. Also, with this last donation, I do believe we are going to do a donation to the Trevor Project, so that's good, guys. We're donating to charity. We're supporting impoverished gay people or queer people, I think, or like queer people in bad situations, or homeless queer people. I don't know. I don't actually know what the charity is for. I just picked it because it was like Pride Month when we were like writing out the donathon, but you know, any charity is good charity. Queer youth. Okay, thank you. We're being good people. I'm too sad to eat my sushi. Felt. Okay. There's this one restaurant, and I absolutely love their fish and chips. Like their fries are good. Their fries are mediocre, but the fried fish is really good. But they only give you like 2 big pieces. And like back like in Minnesota, they like give you like 3 or 4 pieces a basket. So I'm like looking at some of these like portion sizes, and I'm like, damn, like some of these portion sizes are like terrible for the amount of money that I'm paying. Like, why am I paying $23 for 2 fucking pieces of fish? Like, hello, guys, you're gonna hear me like be on like chronic complainer hours just because like I had a kind of a cruddy day at work. The Trevor Project is a non-profit suicide prevention organization that provides 24/7 crisis services, research and advocacy for the LGBT young people. It's to help against unaliving in queer youth. It's the way that Carmilla put like the Google like definition, and Orion gave the 1-word summary. Hello, hi Benji, how are you doing? I hope that you're doing well. We're kind of just like, people leave. No, it's okay, Orion. Like, if somebody asked, like, I didn't even know what I was donating towards, so like, you know, maybe I'm the problem after all. I'm alright, thank you. How's it going? It's going good. Oh, Benji, did I tell you that they wanted me to do like French phone calls at my job? I think I told you that. I worked with the fucking Trevor Project. Okay, see, but that makes sense, Carmilla. You worked with them. So, well, yes. For my senior project. Oh my god, Carmilla, you did like so many like interesting things with your psych degree, and I did nothing with mine. Like I could have done like, I think I could have tried a little bit harder to be like a school counselor, but like I don't know if I'm like cut out to like help like teenagers. Like high school like sucked balls enough, and like I don't know if like I would be like qualified for that. God, the steak is salty. Oh my god. Like, just a representation of how our personalities are. That's fine. I didn't even have my degree then. I was in high school. But like, you know, you were working towards it, you know? Like, you probably have made more use of your associates in your time, like, doing education than I have in my bachelor's for, like, ages. Hi, Sonore. Welcome in, welcome in. I just cracked a cooked egg on my head for some reason. I mean, like, that's one way to open it. I don't know. I feel like slamming my head into the table right now. Also, like, it's funny because, like, I got back to work today and I read, like, the most, like, finger wag, like, email ever. And it was for a good reason because I feel bad for our operations manager. She's, like, the nicest person ever, but, like, I get into work and there's an email going, like, hello, Thursday. And this was the day that I was homesick, so that was not part of the problem. When it became 8:30, nobody was on phones except for me and the other supervisor. This should not be happening, and if you are on phones like any later than 8:30, you're staying an extra 15 minutes after work. And I was like, to like do extra work, and I was like, so now, like, I'm like waking my ass up early, like I'm like setting my alarm, like leaving the house 15 minutes early, and I just have to like pray that there are never any like what's it called? Hi Soapy, dear heart. I have to just basically pray that there's not going to be any delays on my train on the way there, because that would suck. Kids past the age of 13 are low-key dickheads, so high school, anything job-wise sounds like such a choice. I know, I feel like some people, like, I don't know, there are some teachers that really enjoy, like, teaching high schoolers, though. But I feel like that it depends on what you're teaching, because, like, I could not imagine being, like, a high school math teacher. Like, it's the way that I know that my kids would be like bored as fuck, and I'd be bored as fuck teaching them, and I'd be like, I'm so sorry. Like I don't think like I'm art like the lengths of my creativity is what you guys see here on stream. So imagine being able to read. Yeah, crazy. I fucking hate math. Yeah, I feel like Marcus, hey, welcome back. Hi. Like imagine being good at math. Like here's the other thing though. And I feel like a lot of people psychologically condition themselves to believe that they're bad at math when they're not that bad. But, like, the other thing with math is because I feel unwelcome here. Shake my head. No, Benji! Benji! We appreciate people who are good at math because we need somebody to do it. Same, I almost didn't graduate because algebra. Same, kitty cat. Like, I was very, very similar to that. Hi, welcome, stay. As a mathematician, IRL, this pains me. Yeah, I almost didn't graduate high school. Adriel, do you want a frog I made from pony beads? Sure. There's not actually that, like, okay, well, for real though, there's not actually that much math. 99% of people need IRL. Screw math. Half of the stuff they teach you will never use again. You guys remember when we were all, okay, actually, no, because you guys are all fetuses. Minus like Benji, I think you're old. Who else is old with me? I think Donnie is old. Guys, who is did you call me old? Guys, I feel like, okay, anybody that's who else here is above the age of 26? Like these, like one in chat if you're above the age of 26, because then like I can no comment. You're 27. Shush. I'm 30. Okay. Well, you and I are like a month apart. So, okay. Basically, guys, what I'm trying to say is if you're above the age of 26, back when we were in high school, the teacher would be like, you're not going to be walking around with a calculator in your pocket. That's why you need to understand the reason why behind math. Because, like, are you calling me out specifically? I've been 26 for a week. Exactly, but, like, we're part of the generation of people that where, like, teachers were like, you're not gonna have a calculator in your pocket, kids. Like, you need to know. And now, like, here we are with an iPhone with, like, everybody having a calculator in their pocket all the time. Yeah, for real, but jokes on them. But I feel like it's a good thing to, like, understand how calculators calculate things. Oh, girl, we got that speech too. OMG, my mom's TV. I just got the heebie-jeebies because of spiders. Ooh. You know what? Actually, like, thank God. Hi, Mother. How are you doing? Thank God, you guys, that I am not, like, a person who is afraid of spiders. Like, I'm not afraid of spiders. I'm not afraid of bugs. I'm not afraid of, what else am I not afraid of? I'm not afraid of snakes. I think leeches creep me out. Sea lampreys are kind of grody. Like earthworms are pretty gross. Like I think I'm like one of the few people that don't have arachnophobia. Like I don't know. I just like I'm like, look, like if there's gnats in here and you're in here to eat the gnats, like work, brother. Like you catch those gnats. The other day though, I like accidentally scared a butterfly and it flew right into a spider web, and I was like, oh. And I was like, oh well, I guess like that's how it is. Actually, you know, the funny story. I have a friend that's afraid of butterflies. Cause like he's like, I don't like butterflies and I don't like bats because they're two creatures that fly very uncontrolled. And because I have long hair, I'm scared they're gonna get like stuck in my hair. And I'm like, ah, okay. But like, I was like, I feel like that's like a really like valid reason to like not like things that, to not like creatures that can't fly like controlled. Indirectly killing wildlife. Wow, Adriel. What do you mean indirectly killing wildlife? Like, that was the natural order of things. I hate spiders and roaches. Yeah, valid. I'd be more scared of swans and geese. Yo, swans are like kind of terrifying. Anyway, hornets are annoying. Silver Adriel. Hi, Silver Wolfie. Can we get a shout out for Silver Wolfie, please? Thank you. Thank you for the daily shot. Thanks for checking in. I love ducks. Ducks are so cute. Okay, swans are huge and angry. So, yeah, you know what? Same with geese. Like, geese are also, like, huge and angry. And, you know, they're not all that pleasant. You know, my dog always tries to, like, square up against the geese when he's back in Minnesota. And I'm like, brother, that thing will maul you. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Normally I ask everybody, I'm like, how are you guys doing? Like, what's up? Like, how's it going? I turned on stream. Shit was immediately breaking. And then I started, like being irritable. I started, like, complaining about work. Mother, you're literally everywhere. Mother is everywhere. Oh, I love swans. There's a pair of black swans that live in a lake nearby. I feel like swans are nice if you feed them, though. If you feed them, they're like chill. Geese are just like mean all the time. I'm laying down for the night. Yeah, it was like, did anybody else have like an especially long Monday? Like real shit. Did anybody else just have a Monday that felt like it went on for forever? Like, I know when geese have it out for everyone. That's true. Why, yes. You know what animal are actually relatively troublesome despite being adorable? Hamsters. I'm fucking traumatized by hamsters. I feel like, who was it? Somebody in chat the other day was like, oh yeah, parents give like their children hamsters as like a way of like teaching them responsibility before they get like a bigger pet, because a lot of children do be killing hamsters. Because hamsters also try to kill themselves, but like not intentionally. They're just creatures of very little brain. But I woke up at 8 a.m. this morning. Hamsters die when you look at them wrong, man. They're not kid friendly. But that's kind of like the point though. Like I do not agree with sacrificing small fur balls to children, but hamsters, if you don't keep them well in the cages, they'll escape and die in the weirdest places. Hamsters just pass away. I like how hamsters are just like the Kermit animal, like of all animals. I worked the whole weekend and then slept the whole day. Oh my gosh, like I was supposed to get so much done this weekend, and I got a chunk of things done, just not quite as much as I wish that I had. I kept putting things off. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do it on I have so much free time. That's the illusion of free time. You think that you have a lot of it, and then you sit down, and then you don't actually do any of it because you're like, oh, I have free time, so I want to do something that, like I want to do something. What is it? That I want to do because I have free time, and then like you realize you should have spent it on things that you needed to do with your free time, but whatever. I had one where my dad farted too loud and I got scared and had a heart attack and shat itself and died. Well, that's a hamster for you. I had to isolate a cannibal hamster once. My god. Just get rats at this point, you guys. Like, there's like I'm going to follow Shoto's lead and just get rats, yo. Literally, my friend who has so many hamsters one day realized that one of them was missing, and the hamster was missing for 3 weeks, and found the little guy dead behind the laundry machine. But I feel like that's a very normal way. It's now 3 a.m. and here I am cooking. My sleep schedule is broken AF. No, Phoenix, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna put a deer in a cage. There's so many here. Shot itself and died. Yeah, well, I don't know if I've ever gotten so scared that I've like farted or shat myself. I don't think I've ever shat myself, to be honest. Like I said, you guys, like Adrian, so he has like an ass, like a tight ass. Like my ass is clenched. It's like a fist up in there, but not really. Hey, Elixir Stravenhart. Hello, hello. Welcome in, buddy. Long time no see. I have 3 guinea pigs, and they are very hardy. Elixir Aid, make a wish. Shooting star. Whoa, a shooting star. Why do you have 2 raid messages, Elixir? What the hell? You guys, is it legal to keep a deer as a pet? I feel like the answer is no, but it might also be one of those things where it's state dependent, you know? I had 7 at one point, never again. Oh my gosh, because I'm that guy, right? Also, guys, I'm gonna make like a PSA right now. Elixir Stravenhart, this guy hates me. He wants to hang out. He wants to stream together. He wants to play League of Legends. And after I'm like, yes, Elixir, let's hang out. Let's do something. Gone. Poof. If they don't find out who it is, he hates everybody. I know, right? Near my parents' house, there's 2 camels in the backyard. That's wild. What the hell? It's legal in Indiana to own a possum and a raccoon. Well, I already know one raccoon VTuber who would want to move there then. I do hate everybody equally, but you're supposed to love me. Wait, no. What does Nikki do in that one movie? Don't do that. We were having a nice date. If Adriel consents, is it still legal? By the way, how have you been? Equally, June's over. Real. Do I hate everybody equally? I would say like I'm actually pretty like neutral with everybody, or like we're either friends or we're neutral. Just because I want to leave myself an opportunity to become friends after all. But Elixir, what were you doing on stream today? Let me scroll up. Let's see what's popping with you. League of Legends, of course. I don't know why I thought anything else. I'm on League of Legends all the time. Never an invite. Never a, hey, Adriel, I see that you fell back down to gold, and I'm a very generous person. I will boost you. But yeah, no equality for me. I only suck hung, guys. Well, is Elixir hung? I think you might have to ask Dougie for that one. League and Storyteller. I have my book of people I cast curses on. What the hell? I didn't know you were a witch. You know, I like a grand total of 1 person, and if you even have I know like a grand total of 1 person you said you've had even a fraction of beef with, lol. I mean, there are like 3, I think, or like 4. I would say that there's 4, but like I can't be like my mods already ate me up about this the other day. They're like, Adriel, you cannot be saying that you don't like people when you have an audience. And I was like, you're right. I was like, I should not be doing that. That is bad. That is stinky. Oh my god. I need more to drink. That steak was so salty, you guys. Sounds like it was Carmi and Jason. Like Jason both had like they both were like no. So I have to like behave myself or whatever. See, the thing is like, guys, I was like actually so like sad and like depresso espresso today, and like I was like maybe it's me. Adriel secretly hates me, girl. You know that's a lie. And I was about to be like, guys, like I'm so sad, I'm so depressed, but like seeing you guys like lightens my mood like immediately. So now what am I gonna talk about? Like I'm supposed to be sad. I'm supposed to be crying. Wah. Crystal Wolf, hello. How are you doing? And thank you for checking in, Noxus. And then Pink Milkshake, hi. What else have you guys been up to? What is new in the life of all of my little dealings? Because it's funny because a lot of people have been asking me like how to like grow and stuff, and like how to be like a VTuber and things. And I feel like I'm the last person to ask because like. Nah, Adriel hates me. Elixir, I don't hate you. I think you're cool, and I wish that I was you. Oh, I know what I was gonna talk about, and I know I've been talking about it a lot as of late, but like, guys, I want to fall in love with somebody today. Like, and what I mean by that, like, I miss like being attracted to a guy in the way where I'm like sitting, like I want to be thinking when I'm bored at work. I want to think about him. Like when I want to send a man a text message and then get worried if he's read it or not. And like I want to sit around and worry about what a guy like what if a guy like thinks of me during his day-to-day life. Like who has a crush right now? Like somebody like who has a crush? Like who's like is there anybody that's like totally in love? I do. Orion, shut up. Like Orion, Carmilla, neither of you like are allowed to answer this question. Why would you put yourself through that though? Okay, realistic or fictional? Like, let's do both because like I could talk about fictional crushes all day. Perhaps. Does it count if your boyfriend is your crush? Y'all, what do I have so many happy people in my chat? Where are the single people? But like seriously, like the reason that I want to go through that is like I need something to like some stimulus in my life. Like I need some drama. Like I need some. I need to like sit around and talk with my friends about how much I miss him. Like, and there's no him. Like I feel like I have gotten to the point where I have so much like control over my emotions that like. Even if I do see somebody, like I feel like my heart stops itself from like getting there because I'm like, oh yeah, like I really like this guy. He's really hot and he's really cute. But then I think like, like, would it work? Like, would it realistically work? Like, you know, if I drop like one hint and they don't catch that hint, I'll be like, you know, I left a pretty obvious hint. If they're not interested, it's whatever. Like we move on. They're just like a hot person, and you know, life goes on. If you need drama, my life is full of it. But I think I just need. I think like maybe like this is why I'm a thrill seeker. This is why like I go to cons and like why I go out to meet people. I want to go to sleep, but Mr. C is lying diagonally on my side of the bed. Oh, wait, is that Mr. Crystal Wolf, or is it like Mr. C is my IRL crush? My fictional is Raisan from Akotar. I come in here work, and my mind goes to hell. I'm like, nah, I'm out again. No, so Angel, sounds like bro needs a hobby. Okay, I do have a hobby. This is like you guys are my. You guys are my hobby. I just like I need to think about things other than streaming and work. Like I like that's why I was like maybe this is why I need to become parasocial about Love and Deep Space characters. Like there was one streamer that I thought was like kind of cute, but like I told you guys, like he told me he's like I make 230,000 a year, like in casual conversation. You guys were like Adriel, if a man is flexing his paycheck, he's not worth it. If he's a CFO of a company that helps fundraisers work to raise money for nonprofits, like that's a no-go. I'm like, well, now what? Damn, like. I mean, I guess it was also long distance, which I also don't really do. I don't know. I feel like I just need somebody perfect. Like, I need somebody perfect to, like, meet me in real life and, like, knock me off my emotional legs. Because, like, I feel like maybe I'm just very, very guarded. Whoa. If we're a hobby, does that mean you're doing us? I mean, I'm live, ain't I? I mean, I'm live, Crystal Wolf, ain't I? Like, is that not... Does Lightning McQueen have life insurance or car insurance? I feel like, Addie, I feel like it's a 2-in-1. Also, thanks for the first time chat. Adriel talking about men again. Well, okay, well, Soul, I don't have any men. Like, I don't have any men that I'm interested in. Long distance sucks. Like, my BF is in another state for work, so I know the feeling. But, like, here's, like, the big Adriel flaws, you guys. Adriel is picky. Adriel doesn't do long distance. Like, Adriel doesn't date under 25. Like, Adriel thinks about like if it would realistically work out. Like, Adriel thinks about, like, you know, does this guy realistically have better options? Because, like, I feel like I'm past my prime. Like, I'm 27. Like I feel like, I mean, I'm moderately attractive, but, like, I don't know, like, there are people out there that might have more hobbies than LARPing as a deer man on the internet. I very much wouldn't recommend what I'm going through right now, which is being gay but slowly developing feelings for a girl you went to school with, and them being lesbian. Is that? I feel like that means like you might be like bisexual, but just have a strong preference for men. I don't know. Adriel's a picky man, and that's fine and totally understandable. I mean, okay, well, what are your guys' requirements? Like what are you? Well, like in a partner, right? What are things that you guys look for? Because like there are certain things that I look for. I only follow bottoms. Well, there we go. Okay, 3 a.m. time for bed. Good night. Good night. Okay, good night, Siri. Take care of yourself and thanks for dropping in. Message me after the 24th of this month because we need to talk about Vexpo. They have to be named Carmilla and be sweet. I only look for men with long hair. Oh. That's interesting. That's an interesting one. Oh, no, I'm like super picky with such. I'm also ace. Ah, I see. I don't know, I just feel like the secret is I'm not looking. Yeah, and then I feel like that's the other thing. Like, I'll find people attractive, but like a lot of times I'm not really an active pursuer. I'll drop one crumb that I think they're attracted, and if they don't like the crumb that I give, then there's nothing. It dissolves into thin air. Although the theater boy that I work with at work, I realized today, I was like, okay, like guy's got pecs. Like he's been working out, I think, a little bit. I was like, his chest was more pronounced than it usually was. Either that or he was wearing a shirt that was a lot tighter than what he normally wears. So, take your pick, chat. What are we guessing? God, I sound like a fucking pervert. If I was straight, you guys, like imagine me going like, her butt looked a little bit bigger because she was wearing tight pants. Like that would be like the double standard is real. I need to stop. Like I shouldn't be objectifying the hot guy in the office because there's only one cute guy in my office, which is like sad. Which is like, I don't know. There's only like maybe I am desperate. I don't know. Understanding that family comes first for me. Puts up with crazy dumbass. Gives cuddles without having to be asked. Like, are you from Blue Lock? That's my type. Okay. I look for somebody who is honest and kind to me and understands that I am a clingy bitch. I saw Mr. C in a button shirt for the first time in about a year for a work dinner. If I had my way, we would have been majorly late. Oh my gosh. Who are you again? I miss Carmi, you guys. Oh my god. You guys are... Oh, my mods they're in love with each other, you guys. What the hell is this? Let me try and like think about like what I'm like actually into though. I miss my girlfriend. What the hell? What am I into? I definitely like a fit man. Like okay. He doesn't need to have abs or anything. Like, he could have a gut, that's fine. But if he has a big chest and big arms, like, I like a man that's strong. Like, a man that is strong. I think a man that is a little bit nerdy. Like, if I can't talk to him about, like, video games or, like, Pokemon cards or, like, God knows whatever else. Or, like, whatever anime I'm watching. Which I haven't even been watching anime, you guys. Like, that's how busy I've been. Like, I haven't even been watching anime. Ooh, sounds banging. But, like, I don't know. I want the buff nerd. Like, I think the buff nerd, if you're a buff nerd, you know that you are, like, the top of the market. You're relatable. You have similar hobbies to other people. And what? Yeah, you're at the... Hi, Hikaru-kun. Hello. Can we get a shout-out for Hikaru-kun? Oh, my God. Hi. Oh, my God. I sound like Tailgi. So, Velco. But, yeah... Which is, you know what? Like, Orb will slander me, and Orb is like, Adriel wants a man who's big and stupid and is roided out. I'm like, the fuck? LARPer. What do you mean, LARPer? But, I don't know. I think I want somebody who is kind, competent, and, like, grounded. Because, like, I think I need somebody to ground me. Because, like, sometimes, like, I'll provoke my friends. And, like, Sarah will tell you this, but, like, I'll tell Sarah, like, something that I'm like not feeling like great about, or something that I'm not happy about, to like be like, hey, like this is something that like it makes me insecure. And I want Sero to like say like, be like, oh no, like you're not like that. But then he'll be like, well, you know, if we're being honest, you're a little bit like that. And I'm like, God, fuck. I'm like, Sero, please. It does. Do Angel want the type of hot nerdy teacher type? I think I just need somebody that's not gonna, like reassure me. Like, I think, you know what? That's the number one thing. I want somebody who's strong and somebody that will like reassure me and like be my voice of reason without like condemning me, I guess. Or like, I think somebody who would be like, who's like reassuring in a way where if I'm insecure about something, they'll be like, you know, like, it's like I say, like, I think I'm super annoying. Like, I think I do too much of this thing. And they'll be like, well, you know what? As long as you're happy doing said thing, like, I don't think you really need to be worried about it, you know? Or like, you know, I personally don't think you're too annoying, and I think that's what matters, or something like that. Like, I don't know. I guess I need a man that will be real with me and also like sort of like help me like see the world as it is, because I see the world as it could be, because I'm a Pisces. Oh, thank you for the hairstyle change, Kel. I see the world as what it could be as opposed to what it actually is. And because of that, sometimes I get disillusioned when reality sinks in, and I think I just need somebody to help me be okay with what reality is, so that I can get to the place where I want life to be. Fuck, man, let's watch Lads 6.0 trailer. Well, then, my last date I had 3 weeks ago would have been your type, lol. Now I don't want to see the trailer again. I'm trying. Oh my god. The fuck men part. Well, Benji, I don't know. A part of me, like, is always surprised. Like, I feel like you've got game. Like, I think you, Benji, I think you have silly riz. I just tell people that I'm old and tired all the time, and I just like have my fingers crossed that somebody will actually find that attractive, which I don't know why anybody would, but oh my gosh, it is what it is. I also forgot Adro's age, so you were around what I thought you were. Not stream crashing as soon as you said, well, Benji. What about instead of fucking men, I hit them with my car? Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't think I got tame. Honestly, I don't know if we're gonna continue our relationship, but I'm waiting for him to get home so I can talk about it, because I feel like it's an in-person conversation. Okay, well, Kel, like, why not continue your relationship? Like, what are, if you're okay with sharing, like, what are the pros and cons? Like, this is, like, gonna turn into, like, an age-real advice stream. Like, what makes you, like, not want to be with your partner anymore? It's a little sad, but, like, you know, obviously yourself first, and I'm all a person that, again, is all about, like, self-preservation. Put me on the phone. Oh my god. Are we gonna have like a psychoanalyst? Because like I'm somebody who Counselor Camilla is in the house, because I'm very much of a yes man. I will encourage you to make things work, but like that's not always the right answer, because there are some times when like things will repeat in a cycle, and if you don't break the cycle, you will be stuck forever. I've actually like lost a couple of friends like over that, like trying to point it out. You know, but that is neither here nor there. I don't think I got game. Mother knows. I mean, I think you, okay, Benji, I think you do. I think you have silly riz. I think you have, like, I think you're charismatic in a way, and I do also think that you're a very generous person when it comes to people that you actually care about. So, if that's anything to go off of, then I think, you know, you can at least be proud of those things. What else like happened today? Oh my gosh. I think the quality of like parenting has either gone down, or people like aren't taught how to be parents like nowadays, because like I feel like Like, in the train today, like, there are these kids that were just screaming at the top of their lungs. He's really sweet, but he's the one who wanted to take a break. At the same time, wanted the break. He was extremely busy with work and stressed out because he was doing this large project by himself and was creating distance. And when he got home from Georgia, he was sent to Arizona within 48 hours. This is what I would do in that particular situation, Kel, is I feel like this is like me. I would personally try to work through it, because once you get through this phase of like him being busy and like not having as much contact, when things finally do die down for your significant other, those moments are going to be like so much sweeter and so much better. Like, in this instant, if it were me, and again, like, I know you know each other much better than I do, and I'm just like getting a surface glance at this. I don't know. I always tried to think that like the harder the trial, the easier everything else after comes to follow, you know? And additionally, like, if it were my partner, I would just attempt to be, like, a comfort to the best of my ability. Obviously, like, having them understand that I also have my own life, and so I can only afford comforting them when I'm available to do so. But I feel like that's just a communication thing and, like, a mutual understanding. I think that's good advice. Right, chat? Right, chat? Right, chat. Oh my gosh. What else was I thinking about? See, I didn't actually prepare anything today. This is how you tell that it's like the 4th day of me like streaming in a row, because like my stream topics become like very, very limited. I mean, the problem is he has 3 clients who want him when he finishes his current contract. My God. Then, I don't know, then I'll just have a conversation just like, hey, like, I know that you're busy and, like, you have a lot of business coming up, then it's good business, but, like, at some point, I would like for you to balance your work life with your home life. I think that is, like, the worst thing ever. Like, I know people who, like, just have, like, such a strong work life. Like, I don't understand people who are, like, I'm always on vacation. Like, I never take vacations. I work all the time, and if I'm not working, I get depressed, so I need to be working. I need to be making progress on things. Like, I need, like, so many hours of sleep and rest in a day before, like, my brain completely, like, cooks itself. So I could never be, like, a nurse and work, like, a 12-hour shift, sleep an hour, and then work, like, another 12 hours. He isn't the boss, so he has to go where his boss wants him, but he's the best in the field. He sounds like a sales agent almost. Honestly, like, I could never be a sales agent again. Like, I think I'm just like I'm not really okay. I would say that I'm charismatic. Like, I feel like I'm very empathetic, and I have like a really, really good customer service voice that doesn't allow for people to get angry at me. I feel like I'm also like good at like I feel like I'm also good at, like, talking in circles to a degree. Sorry, I'm, like, opening something up. I totally forgot that I had, like, TikTok open. Or, like, I was streaming on TikTok. And my chat is probably on TikTok side being hella neglected. Hold up. Oh, my God. There's this one guy who streams shirtless, and he just has a ton of Pokemon plushies that I follow on TikTok. And, like, he's actually, like, the cutest ever. See, I guess that would be my type. Also, holy chest. Hi, Yuji. Hi, Rem. Hi, Loons. Oh my God, I'm, like, scrolling. Hi, Fred. Oh my gosh, I feel like everybody left. God damn it. I'm here. What's happening? Nothing. He's a technician, so easiest way to sum it up. Some of it is work. Oh, no. But you know what? Like, I hear, like, technicians are, like, always people that... are like always people. They're people that are always gonna have a job, because somebody's always gonna need an electrician out there. I'm here. What's happened? Not much. You know, I actually had a cousin who used to do like electrical work on like the really big fans. So you guys know like the really, really big like twirly fans that generate like electricity. Like my cousin used to like work on those, and his hand got caught inside the fan, and it fucked his hand up. And I think his right hand is now basically like unusable. And I'm like, oh God, Fweesh. Hi, Gamma. How are you doing? I bring foods. Good, because I'm hungry. Like, I need food because I overcooked my steak and I put too much salt on it and I left the béarnaise sauce too long on the stove. So instead of, like, solidifying into, like, a béarnaise sauce, the egg cooked a little bit. So now it's just, like, wine and butter and... what is it? Like, white vinegar. And I'm like, ugh. It's kind of icky. Tuna pasta salad. Ugh, I could go for some tuna pasta salad. I don't know. I think I'm just, like, disappointed that, like, the amount of things that could go wrong with, like, the cooking did. You know, you think you're good at something and then you mess it up. I feel like that's part of, like, having ADHD is being, like, inconsistent. Like, I feel like I could never do anything consistently well for, like, a long period of time. And I wonder if that's a symptom of ADHD. Like, I don't know. I feel like, and that's the other thing, like, even with, like, call centers, like, with call center jobs, like, you do the same thing every single day, but I feel like I always change up one word, like, every other call, or, like, change up, like, my tone, or, like, change up, like, my verbiage just a little bit each time, just to, like, test the waters, and I don't know why, it just, like, I feel like that's also why I am not good at math. Hi, Vinny, welcome in. Lurk, look at those goddamn milkers. What the hell? Just finished cooking. Do you want some chicken with noodles? Aw. Honestly, I wish we could have, like, a potluck chat. Like, oh, I mean, like, by the way, you guys, I need to make, like, a food channel, and I'm gonna maybe do, like, a food review stream. But I need you guys to, like, post all the food that you make with the ingredients, so I can, like, do, like, a food smasher pass. That'd be funny, right? Would you guys like that if I did a food smasher pass? I'll make buffalo chicken dip if we had a potluck. Ooh, that sounds so good. Hi, Shaggy. Welcome in. The other day, girl, I already have to plan my mother's birthday dinner. Ooh, what's on the menu, Gamma? What's on the menu for the birthday dinner? I am curious. What is on the menu? What do you plan on making? Because, like, it was my stepdad's birthday last week, and that's why I couldn't show up to movie night, you guys. I want to apologize. Like, after stream, I, like, dozed off, and then I took off for my parents' place. Wish my stepdad a happy birthday. And it's funny because, like, at my dad's wedding, he likes to keep the younger, like, stepdad likes to keep his age, like, a secret. I think he's, like, in his late 30s, going on his 40s, if I'm not mistaken. But, like, I forget what it was, but, like, one of the guests of honor, like, speakers was, like, doing this speech, like, I've known this person for forever, accidentally said, like, oh, he was this year old, or, like, when he was born in, like, X year. I was, like, not her doxing his age in front of, like, hundreds of people at this wedding. I need an appetizer, main dinner, and, like, $1 million rigatoni, and would be $1 million rigatoni dessert. I make an orange cream cake from scratch. Ooh, an orange cream cake. That sounds wonderful. Is it, like, just, like, a vanilla cake with, like, orange cream frosting, though? Or is the cake actually, like, orange flavored as well? And do you, like, mix, like, orange peels into it to get, like, the orange flavor, or no? Hello. Oh, smooch redeem. Oh, thank you, Kitty Cat. Also, hi, Toby. Welcome in. The cake is orange flavor. Okay, Kitty Cat. Everybody who doesn't want to hear the kisses, dinner kebab with burger sauce. Ooh, yummy. Anybody who doesn't want to hear Adriel give you a chimuchi, cover your ear holes. All right. Mwah. There you go. I need to record that ASMR. Okay, guys, I will make, like, substantial progress on the ASMR this week, so hopefully, like, I release a little bit of a teaser on Twitter, and you guys would enjoy that. I'm using an older recipe that I saw that used to be common in Black households. Oh, I see. Interesting. I don't know. I love me a historic dish. And there's, like, this one... Hi, Cordy. Welcome in. There's this one YouTuber that makes, like, vintage recipes in the modern day. And I can't find his channel, and it makes me so mad because, like, I wanna like look at vintage recipes and actually try them. Hello, Pickle. How are you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for the daily shot. Welcome in. How are you doing? Oh, you're taking care of yourselves. But what else is new, you guys? What else is poppin'? because like going back to what I was talking about while you guys let me in on the tea of your daily life. So I was watching the videos, and like he was like, oh, this is like vintage aircraft like recipes. And you know what was crazy, you guys? They used to make like airplane food like super high class, and there'd be like dining quarters on planes, and I'm like, damn, now they walk down the aisle, chicken or noodles? You want chicken or noodles? Well, I just got done drawing Alexandrite from Steven's Universe. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, do I watch Steven Universe? I really am like not a super big fan of the art style, but like I don't know, I need something new to watch. Like the Amazing Digital Circuits has left like a big old gaping hole in my heart, and I don't know what to fill it with. I enjoyed Steven Universe. Or maybe I just rewatched like Courage the Cowardly Dog. Or the original Powerpuff Girls. Like I don't know, I'm feeling vintage because like if I'm left to my own devices, like I'm gonna do the gay thing that all the gay people do because I'm gay as shit, and just like rewatch the Golden Girls. I wouldn't say the show is the best, but it's best of its time, but it's a really good show, IMO. If you want, you should watch the Owl House. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I've heard good things about Owl House, but like I know that it's one of those series. The only reason that I wasn't gonna pick it up, I thought you were gonna say Winx Club. I mean, I did watch Winx Club, to be fair. I love the Owl House. I know that like the Owl House is like unfinished though because they cut funding for the show early. But now, alert, gotta take out the trash out. Okay, have a nice journey to the trash bin. I'm always scared, like, okay, back when I lived in like Minnesota, you guys, like I would always get jump scared by squirrels. Cause like what the squirrels would do is they would chew holes. Cause like Minneapolis, St. Paul was riddled, and I mean riddled with squirrels. No, it has an ending. Okay. Or was it one of those things where they were like, oh, you're not getting a second season, so they had to tie up all of like the loose ends as best as they could. Like Disenchantment. Because I feel like Disenchantment is another series where they're like, where they got a season and they're like, okay, you get another season. They're like, okay, this is the last season. They're like, and then they were like, oh, you get another season. And I was like, okay, we'll get another season. And then like, they're like, okay, this is your last season. Chad, who remembers Darius from Our House is the VA and Cookie Run Kingdom now? Man, I need to get on the Cookie Run Kingdom grind, everybody. Like, everybody plays Cookie Run Kingdom, and I'm like, oh my god. Like, I think it's so funny how, like, there's some people who are like, if you watch her, there's Yuri and some Yowie. Ooh, you guys, you know, like, I'm about to, like, crash out on Persona 5 for a minute. Like, not crash out, but, like, this is a problem that's especially, like, prevalent in Japanese media. A lot of the time, right, and there are very few animes that avoid this trope. A lot of times people use like being gay. Like if you have a gay character, they must be flamboyant, they must be really quirky or have like a huge pompadour or something. And I'm like, for some reason, when the Japanese decide to write a gay character, he has to fall into the gay stereotype. Because God forbid that we have like a gay character that is like normal. And I hate saying the word normal because I think there is no such thing. But like, God forbid they write a character that's like a gay character that's relatable to straight people, because like that would be too much of a crisis on their identity, which is like the same issue that people have with like League of Legends, for example. Like people really did not like that like Graves and TF were like people were like a same-sex couple, because all of a sudden this masculine like character that they like identify with now has a part of their identity that they're totally against, and it makes them feel insecure. But like Persona 5, for example, was really, really bad with this, where they have like the two gay characters that appear in games like hitting on like high school students or whatever, and I'm like a gay character that is straight passing or like just not that flamboyant. It's the stereotype curse. Like, I don't know. I think the Japanese like do a really, really awful job at like playing on stereotypes. So, case in point. Um, but yeah, if a character is gay, they can't be relatable to anybody other than like a gay audience, which is something that I think media like fails at. Again, like I would love to have a story where the main character is like queer, but the crux of their character arc isn't the fact that they're queer. Like their whole character story is them like trying to figure out like maneuver, like figuring themselves out and like coming out and like trying to live in a world where like, you know, being gay isn't accepted. Like I would love to see a fantasy like scenario where like being gay is like totally like normal and they have some sort of like other character aspect to it. Hence why I absolutely love Rena Kent. She has a really good MLM dark romance. Ooh, well, what's the dark romance? That's what I have to say. Well, I recently finished That's what I say. I recently finished Nakamura-kun, and I was relating so hard. Yes, like Nakamura-kun is like a really, really good example of like I mean, the crux of the story is that the characters are queer, but like I would say like Nakamura, for example, isn't especially flamboyant. I would say that he's quirky, but I wouldn't say that he's especially flamboyant. And I feel like there are many people, I don't know, I just wish that we need to not perpetuate the idea that like gays are like people that are like sex crazed predators that run around in no clothing, you know? She currently has 4 published God of Fury, Kiss the Villain, or God of Fury, Kiss the Villain, Hunt the Villain, and Tempting Venom. Okay, Kel, you'll have to like, I need like a yaoi recommendation, like, chat in the Discord server just so that I can like read these. I'm back. Nice nipples. Hi, Julian. Also, Julian, I saw that you joined the Discord server. Welcome in. Hopefully we get to many of the opportunities to chat because, like, I am bored during the workday and I need people. I'm not liable if Angel falls in love with an Annis dragon cookie design because dragons are looking good looking. Hell yeah, daddy. Okay, but that reminds me of like the deer monster game. Like, I actually liked all of the boys minus the unicorn. Like, the unicorn boy was a little bit crazy. And I know that all of the characters have, like, bad endings, per se. But, like, the unicorn was, like, big, like, yandere. And I was like, oh, my God. She has one more coming in. It's March the 3rd if the villain series, the villain series will be Crave the villain. And I can yap about her other books. All right. For real, Kel, like, just make sure you're in the Discord server and, like, post that and, like put those titles in the NSFW chat so that I can go and read those yaois. Because, like, I've been trying to find reading material. But I also need some more wholesome stuff. Like, 7 Days, for example. Like, I need more stuff like 7 Days where there's, like, a little bit of angst. The art style is really, really pretty. Wholesome. Right. Demon Blood Gamer, hello, welcome in. I think the big problem is the Fujoshi community, not judging, but like, I mean, yeah, we love our Fujoshis, but you know, there's like a problematic like sub parts of every community out there, you know. Like I'm not gonna pretend that like gays aren't like problematic as well. So, every group has its loud minority that causes problems, as shown during the Big Lads controversy. Hopefully we get more news about what is it? More news about Valko soon. I mean, the Tiger's Den is a green flag yaoi. Ooh, I think I've read a little bit of that one. I definitely need to circle back and read it. Another one that I want to read or like want to catch up with season 2 because I know they just dropped season 2 is Release Your Inner Persona, where one character is literally the love interest is literally a psychoanalytic like therapist, and so like when his top starts crashing out, he goes therapy mode and like stuff, and I was like, I just want to draw hot gay sex and do commissions. The toxic gays are ruining for it all, right? I mean, Adriel, I have a question. Go for it, Noxus. What's up? Oh, yep, hydrate. Ah, I need to grab another like orange soda from the fridge. Speaking of which, you guys, there is a new toggle on the way for this model, so I'm very, very excited to show it. I have a very special treat for you guys. If you could get isekai into any yaoi, what would it be? This is gonna sound super, 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 super shameless, but B-U-T-T-T-T-T-T. I would let myself get isekai'd into Titan's Bride. Everybody point and laugh. Everybody point at Adriel and be like, ew, disgusting. Ew, gross. Adriel wants to get isekai'd into Titan's Bride. Gross. Like, I don't know. I just think it's so funny that, like, in Titan's Bride, like nudity and sex, they're such a, like, they're okay with nudity. They're, like, huge, like, they're huge on, like, sex positivity and, like, you know, like, exhibitionism. It's just like a very like normal thing. Like I think I'm secretly a little nasty, you guys. Like I'm like, I don't think I would like want to hook up with the Giants. Ain't no way. I just got hit with a double fucking ad. Kage, I am so sorry. I don't want to sound weird, but damn, who made your VTubing avatar? Hirotaka, like, recently came as, like, taking commissions, you guys. So, I know, like, my art mama had, like, a little bit of a burnout issue before, but if you guys want to commission, my art mama and have an Adriel Rainsley lookalike model, and you want to be my VTuber sibling, like, her commissions are open. Girl, I'm Twitch's #1 hater, for real. Adriel coming back like a donut. Secretly, okay, maybe I am, like, more than secretly perverted. But what I'm trying to say is, like, the harpy boy who was super hot. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, the harpy boy was super hot. The perverted elf was super hot. I don't know. I feel like the men are just drawn, like, absolutely peak in Titan's Bride. I think it's still going, actually. Wait. I was gonna send you the cat video, a cat point and laugh video. You can, Kage. Honestly, like, I don't know. I think, like, yellow. Hi, welcome in. What happened? Who did a thing? Oh, Orion, thank you for gifting Kage a gifted sub. Carmela, can you please update this sub count? Is the channel the NSFW Degens? Yes. Yes, that is the channel. By the way, everybody, Adriel, did you see my DM? Oh, shit. I don't keep Discord open on stream, but I look. I peep. I have not been able to open up the thing yet. But I will open up the reel that you sent me when I am on Instagram. Like, I actually watched, like, an Instagram reel, and it, like, kind of hit home really bad. It was like, as an adult, your friends fall into, like, 5 groups. The long distance friend, where every time, you know, you catch up for the 100th time, and you catch up, and hi, Pandemonium, welcome in, and, like, nothing's changed. Then there's the friend that you text in a very specific scenario, friend, and then there's the friend that only communicates with you through reels, and I forgot what the other two were. I have to, like, wait, is Mother here? I sent Mother that reel, and Mother was like, what friend am I? And I felt super bad, because Mother was like, what friend do I fall into? And I was like, Mother, I feel like, I said in the DMs, I was like, I feel like you're the person that I text in, like, very specific scenarios, but, like, you need to become, like, a more regular person that I talk to, especially because you are head moderator, and you do the hard work in my chat. BRB getting drinks. Okay, have a fun time getting drinks. I can, but you need to reply. I do reply! Most times. I've gotten better at it. Like, especially, like, during the work week. Like, during the work day, guys, like, if you text me during the middle of the day, like, I'm here for it. Like, I will text you. I will chat you up all day and night, because, like, at work, like, in between, like, my business processing, like, I am bored AF. Like, I am bored as shit. And, like, I want to talk to somebody, like... And, like, thank God, like... Okay. Like, thank God, Scarcrow streams, like, during my work hours, because then I would truly have, like, nothing to do at work. But then again, I do enjoy his content anyway. Shout out to Scarcrow, I guess. But yeah, it's really funny because, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something about Scarcrow, and I totally forgot. Whatever, I'm sure it'll come to me. Fuck, it's gonna, this is the ADHD in me, you guys. Like, my ADHD makes me so mad. Like, today, I wanted to tell somebody happy birthday, and I, like, approached them, and I was like, hey, like, how are you doing? Just a reminder to do this thing, and I need you to, and a reminder to do this thing. And then I was like, I forgot what I was going to tell you. And then I walked away from that person. And then I realized I wanted to wish them happy birthday, and it was too late. I was like, fuck! I'm a stinky binky, you guys. Like, I have a memory of, like, a water flea. What was I gonna say? What else is happening in the world of VTubing right now? Speaking of which, also D, thank you for the 3-stream streak. I appreciate you. Oh wait, I can do chips and salsa as an appetizer, and then I make the chips myself. So wait. So you're gonna, like, actually, like, thinly cut potatoes and then, like, put them on a tray in the oven and cook them bad boys? I don't know. I feel like I'd be really bad if I tried making chips. Ooh, something that I saw. It was on not Facebook. It was on TikTok. Okay, it was a TikTok that was posted on Twitter. This is it. And it was like shrimp rolled in American cheese, like packed with around like with potatoes, mashed potatoes mixed with flour, I think. And then with tempura and deep fried. And I was like, oh, that looks so good. And I was like, I want tempura seals. 1 tortilla, 4 tortilla chips. Oh, I see. Such a bully. He's so mean. I am not mean, D. I just am bad at uploading my VODs. Oh, somebody needs to remind me after stream to, like, change my VODs to the thing where it, like, they auto-upload. Because at this point, like, too many people are, like, losing out their streaks. Too many people are losing out on their streaks because I'm irresponsible. Meanie. Eeny, meeny, weeny. What is that one song? Eeny, meeny, teeny, weeny, short dick man. Or whatever. He's mean to everybody equally. That's why he throws chat out on Wednesdays. What the hell? All right, the MLM book list has been sent. There are 500 pages books, and they will definitely take time, but they are on Audible too. Dang, like you. Wolf Valley Games. Hey, can we get a shout out for Wolf Valley Games? Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. I mean, not for the follow. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. Yippee! I hope that you're doing well today and that you are taking care of yourself. And then Adrian Gamer GX. Thank you for the follow. Hey, Daddy. Oh my God, Daddy. I don't think like I'll ever double Rafe W. Wait, whoa! What? Double raid? Hold up, Ghoul. Thank you for that. What the hell? Hi, Ghoul. Okay, Daddy. I know, right? Well, I would say that this twink. Excuse you. I can be Daddy. What does Saro say, you guys? Saro's always like, Daddy gets what Daddy wants. Mao Job, thank you so much for the follow. We're just like, guys, we're just hanging out. We're just talking and chatting and having a good time. So I hope that you had like a fun time in stream. Oh shit, I need to do my intro. Weepsies, I forgot. Zaddy. Oh my God, I said that in like the zestiest way possible. I feel like I just lost so much aura with that. All right, let me go ahead and But yes, welcome in, Raiders. Hello, Adrian, or hello, Wolf Valley Games, and hello, Ghoul7. Thank you so much for the raid. My name is Adrian Orenzi. I'm your favorite deer in headlights who got isekai into the body of the human, and now I run a small bar where I hang out with my friends. How are you guys doing today? I hope that you guys had a wonderful time on stream playing some Valorant, and that if you guys need to like raid and dash, that's totally okay. Hi, Adriel. Oop, the tits are out. Wait a minute. Okay, wait, is this person texting backwards? Okay. Who tem fam he li fel len. Huh? Adriel, very matchy. You know, it's funny because somebody the other day actually was like, hello, Adrian Rainsley, and I was like, what the hell? And then Bakugo, hey. By the way, Bakugo, because we were talking about like VTuber things, how is the streaming setup coming along? I hope things are going well for yourself. By the way, new peeps, we are in the middle of a subathon. And we already hit our next goal. So, we'll be doing a donation to the Trevor Project. But also, can I lick the tits? There is a lickety-lickety emote if you want to do that. Give the deer your money now. Oh my god, you don't have to though. But if by some miracle, which it will not happen and it should not happen, by the way. Nobody should be giving this amount of subs. If we hit 3,000 gifted subs, I'm going to go to the pet store, buy a fish tank, buy a $250, 250-gallon fish tank, then go to the store and buy a pet lobster for myself from the Asian market. Because they sell live lobsters down the street for me, and that's the only reason that I'm doing it. Currently saving up for a PC. That's why I haven't seen posting updates. Not the fucking lobster, Lamau. I know. Because my last PC broke yesterday. No! Oh my god. Like, you're struggling just like me, Bakugo. But, like, soon, you guys, we'll actually be able to play games. We'll actually be able to do stuff, and I promise you that I will provide the most intriguing, interesting, fascinating, cool-ass commentary on all these games. Because I am what? I'm a yapper. Oh my god. Yeah, when I get my PC, I will update you on X. Yay! Oh, Vidal, thank you so much for the hydrate. Let me go ahead and just Takumi things. Hello. Welcome in. It's such a busy Monday night. How's everybody's Monday doing? Mother, give me milkies. Mother, I saw that's like you're going live, and like that shit like always like sends me a little bit. Thank you, and welcome back, Vidal. Adriel, the guy who rated you has a big crush on you. Oh? My Ghoul, you're one of my secret admirers. I'm flattered. I don't know if I'm exactly crush worthy, but I think I'm good at talking and I'm a great conversationalist. He tried to eep in it, but can't bladder held me hostage. What the hell? Not the milky drink. I haven't been here for a while because I was busy with work and moving. Yeah, I guess like right now is the time that people moved, because I actually moved into my current place in June. Yeah, it's almost been a year. Well, I think I actually moved in like late May. Was it late May? June? I'm not sure. But like, I am like very much ready to do like another like deep cleaning, spring cleaning, because like the one thing that I really liked about cleaning is how much shit I threw out. Like, I threw out so many clothes. Like, honestly, I need like a real like fashionista to like come educate me on like men's fashion. Oh yeah, you guys, if we get 29 more gifted subs, I will reveal the sketch of the next outfit. I'm actually super excited for the 2.0 outfit. I think I'm gonna go like all out for it and do like an animated trailer this time. And so hopefully you guys like that. And it's like, it's a very like different vibe from my current outfit, as well as a different color scheme. Like, I feel like I've always stuck to the like the white and gold or the red, black and gold, and so I'm like trying to expand. my color palette a little bit. I moved into another family member. I moved into another family members other than my parents. Oh, nice, nice, nice. I could not live with my brother, and I do not want to live with most of my cousins. Again, because most of my cousins like have kids or live with their parents, which is what I wish I had done. That's the one thing that I am like a little bit like not jealous of, but like I know a lot of people that are my age are like finally like moving out. I personally like stayed at my parents' house, or like I moved out at 18 and I've been like renting ever since then. And because like I move year to year, my God, I hate it when like you're applying for a housing thing or like a job application even. That was like the number one thing that I dread about job applications when I was still doing them was when your job, which they have no business asking, by the way, they're like, how many residencies did you have in the last 7 years? What? Who cares? Like, why does my place of employment need to know the 7 different houses that I've lived in the past 7? I don't know. That shit just would always irritate me so bad. So, like, I'm trying to get to a place where I don't move around, like, once a year, because, like, that shit is annoying as fuck. I'm not moving until I'm forced to. You're saving money. Like, basically, like, I'm disappointed in myself because I was really bad at saving money when I was young, which has kind of led to me being bad at saving money as an adult. Like, for all the new people that are in here today, like, the first thing that you should know about Adriel Rainsley is I'm terrible at, like, saving money. I think I have a gambling addiction, high-key. Like, I feel like I've been playing gacha games since I was in high school. And I used to play Age of Ishtaria, which was admittedly not a great... Like, it wasn't even, like, it didn't even have hot men, which is the sad part, you guys. My job said if I moved with my mom or dad, they would assume my parents were divorced. What the hell? That's weird. I mean, I'm not saving money. I just spend it. I'm not saving money. I spend it as fast as I get it. Me too. I live, like, in the fast lane. And I know, like, in the anime Pantene stocking, they're like, you know, if you live in the fast lane, just means you finish quicker. But I don't know. Like, I need to live it up while I can. Like, I need to live it up now. I need to see as many places as I can while I'm young. I think, like, again, the other reason that I was talking about, I mean, they are divorced, but, like, still a weird question. That's true. That's true. Well, you couldn't spend as much if you were paying rent. That's true. Like, I need a new bookshelf. I spend that much. I just throw it at franchises I want to financially support. Aw. Honestly, Takumi, like, people like you are what keep, like, the entertaining and fun things, like, going around in the world. Like, spending money on, like the, like, anime merch, or, like, spending money on, like, really cool VTubers or whatever. You help keep the fun things for everybody else going who can't afford to, like, donate. Well, that's crazy. Now we can tell that your parents are divorced. Yeah, because you just have that vibe. That is kind of crazy. Hydrate and stretch. Oh, let me hydrate. And... okay. Oh my gosh, Snowdrop. Hello. Welcome back again. It is so nice to see you. How are you doing, Snowdrop? I hope that you are taking care of yourselves. There's just so many that I can't choose VTubers and stuff to do, and just stuff to just do that. I mean, you can always, like, wail on a gacha game at the end of the day. Like, you can wail on a gacha game, and sometimes that's all you need. sometimes that is simply all you need. Just, like, to find one thing that siphons your money like a motherfucker. OMG, he's here too. Hi, Noxus. thanks for liking the live. I know, I'm all over the place, chat. That is true. I'm still too loyal to Mare.s in terms of gacha. I'm very, very loyal to Stariel because I think Stariel has the best story. I think Genshin was bad for too long, even though it's coming back. Like, that's why I can never watch it. I feel like Sword Art Online was like that. Sword Art Online was really bad for so long that when Alicization finally came out, which was a very, very good Sword Art Online arc, or at least I was told it was really good. it just like too many people did not want to like slosh through the rest of the garbage. You know what I find funny? As a typical for a middle schooler, I had people say that I was adopted, and my answer was simple because I know I was actually adopted. Oh, I see. So you're adopted as well. Let's see. Even though Medarat S isn't the mobile game that got a global release, it plays a lot more on a traditional entry in the franchise. Oh, okay. Honestly, once I hit the Elfheim arc, I stopped watching and I restarted. Aside from the gacha elements. I know there was actually like a Nier gacha game that I was thinking about playing, but I never finished Nier Replicant. And that is a good game. Minus Kaine being like fucking naked all the time. I feel like that is very close to TOS. I forgot the lore implications of why Kaine is fucking in the nude all the time. What else is going on in the world of Adriel Hensley? I'm like trying to think. My brain is running right now. Plus there's a shit ton of collabs they finally started to return to this year. How's your raw steak? Kage, you missed it, but it was bad. I put too much salt, I overcooked it, and the béarnaise sauce was on the stove for too long, and I ended up cooking the egg, so it got super separated from the butter, white vinegar, and white wine, so it was like bitter butter that I was dipping the steak in, which just like felt gross. The only thing I actually feel comfortable dipping into butter is crab legs. Hi, Adriel. Hi, Rev. How are you doing? Cooking a raw steak. That makes sense. Well, girl, like, it's because I was trying to do too many things, and I should have set out a plate with tinfoil beforehand, so I ended up cooking it for 15 seconds too long on one side. So yeah, but can we... Gross, right? Let me go ahead and give you... Kage, did you get a shout-out? I hope you did. Can we get a shout-out for Rev and Kage if we haven't gotten one for them already? Melcy. What is your definition of raw? I don't know, like raw for me it's just like eating like a steak blue, just like straight up uncooked, like straight up meat. Final Fantasy 14. I feel like we need to do more Final Fantasy 14. Fuck, now I want crab. IDK if at did, but thank you. And they played, and then Rev was doing Dead by Daylight. Honestly, you guys looked like you were having like so much fun on the drinking stream. I was like, damn, you hot. Hi, Ghost Raider. How are you doing? Mwah. Hope that you're taking care of yourself. Also, hello, Rumi. Welcome in. I saw you were on Final Fantasy last night, girl. Yeah, me and Saro defeated Ramu, and then we did a little bit after that. My head is going empty again. Girl, my head is going empty all the time. I never know what I'm doing. Like, I don't know what's happening. Hello, Rev. But yeah, I love being drunk, being a drunk mess. It makes me happy. It makes me silly. Like, Kage, were you there the last time I was drunk and I was drunkenly calling like random VTubers on stream just to see if they would pick up? The drunk DVD was definitely something. Oh, it was definitely something, Rev. A lot of things were said. Well, see, now I gotta watch the VOD, goddammit. But like, Rev, enlighten us. What was one of the silly things that you remember from stream? Like, be brave. Be brave, girly pop. Like, speak on it. Like, what happened? What was happening in that stream that was that you were so deathly ashamed of, you know? Let's see. Also, you guys, Off-Kai is around the corner. So any of you guys who are going to Off-Kai, I will hopefully have my business card, but I will have a few standees to like give out, and definitely some stickers, which I need to actually follow up on. Rev is a real seal now, because that's what he sounds like deep throating. Or really? I mean, I could make some deep throating sounds right now, but I don't think it would be like a good impression on on the new people in chat. But I feel like that'd very be on brand for Adriel Rainsley, huh? Yup. Adriel, that. Please what? Arf. I mean, like, I can do a grapefruit technique. You did it so early. Or. Damn, just throwing Rev underneath the bus like that. Aw. It's okay, Rev. I'm giving you head pats. Hello? I'm screaming. Revy, why no shirt? Because chat toggles my clothes off, you know? Hey, hi, Ghost Raider. He was literally barking. I mean, I can bark too. Like, I'm a dog owner, and I have many dogs. In my lifetime, I would say I'm a dog person, but I do want a cat. I want to like experience living with a cat just once. Like I'm gonna want that cat's attention so badly, and that cat ain't gonna want nothing with me. Want nothing to do with me. They're gonna be like, my owner sucks. He's gone all day. Like, what the hell? But let me I'm gonna do my best dog bark, you guys. 1, 2. How was that? How was that, guys? Was that a good dog bark? Was that good? That's what they all say. Oh, what kind of pupper? I don't say that. I say don't do it because cats are assholes, but I'm speaking from experience. I'm just gonna shyly delete the VOD. What the heck? Stop! What was that? Hello? What do you mean? What was that? That was my dog bark. You know? I thought it was pretty good. Hello, just a reminder that you matter in this world, and you keep doing you. Never change for people. Damn straight. You didn't like that one guy who did that dog bark interview, Lamau. Stop, the old white guy. I mean, I sound like an old white guy. How was your day? Mine was good. My day sucked balls. Like, once in chat for everybody who had a day today that sucked balls, because my day sucked balls. Like, I felt really stupid at work today because I think my boss felt like I was stupid, and my stomach was hurting because I ate meatloaf that was undercooked because I fucked up the recipe, and then I ruined my favorite food on all time because I overcooked it, and I basically overcooked everything. I messed up the timing. Like, cooking is like such like a, it's just one of those things where like the timing is so crucial. Okay, everybody, bring it in. Bring it in. We're having a group hug. Like, my titties are big enough to like cushion all of you guys in one big hug. Adro, can you please look at the video I sent you and show chat? Okay, Kage. I will hold up. I'm gonna pull it up here. I don't have Discord open, but like for you, Kage, because you are my bestie. Let's listen to this video. Hold up. All right. Group hug. And that's why I don't cook.
Registered, microchipped, cleaned up after.
All right. Hold up. All right. I need to pause my fucking anime Eurobeat ass shit. And then we need to do. Okay. And then hi Eddie, welcome in, and we go over here. So I'll put myself right here before we go back and.
Desexed, leashed, not allowed on the beaches or in the parks outside certain hours. So how is it that these two are roaming their neighbourhood, frightening the locals, and the council isn't stopping it?
Adriel, hi Scotty.
Yesterday morning, I came out into the front yard, and the dogs were across the road. And as soon as they saw me, they came bounding over.
Oh boy.
And I just started
Oh, this guy. I love the Aussie accent. Okay. Hold up. I put myself back center. I close this. I go like this, and then I close this. All right, wait. No, I can do that, you guys. See, this is Adriel Rainsley like stepping into his voice actor arc. The video was quiet. Oh, sorry. Not the Paved in Solitude. Girl, shush. Adriel, who hurt you? Girl, it's a good song. Oh, thanks for the booba grab. Alright. This is my snap. Okay. Alright. Somebody dropping your Snapchat in the TikTok chat is crazy, Ghost Rider. But like, honestly, massive balls for doing it. Alright. He's crazy. Somebody stop him. The deer got rabies. Put him down. Hi, Sakura. How are you doing? This is my staff. I don't care. I'm a freak. Oh my god. But yes, hi, Scotties. How are you doing? How did someone put him down? Nar! So like a rabid chihuahua. I am not a chihuahua. Hello, Mr. Rabies. I'm good. How are you? But yes, I hope that everybody has a better Tuesday, even though I think Tuesdays are the second worst day of the week. After Thursday, I petition that Thursday is the worst day of the week. Headphones are dead. Have a good night. I'll be back once they are charged up Tuesday. It's a good song, Adriel. Well, it's Monday. No, like, my Tuesday, I was talking about, like, Tuesday is the second worst day of the week. Because, Monday, you have all the energy from the weekend. Tuesday, you're just miserable that you're not halfway through the week. But you're also, like, it's not the beginning of the week. Wednesday is, like, fine because I get paid. Like, you're at the halfway point. I have business processing in the afternoon, so I can leave right at my scheduled time. But, like, Thursdays are just miserable. You're like, I can't believe I have to, like... I was talking about Paved in Solitude, not Days of the Week. No, yeah. Paved in Solitude is a good song. Okay, but there's that one reason. I hate Tuesdays and Thursdays. Exactly, because you go to the office on Thursday, and you just sit there wishing that it was Friday already. Because, like, Friday, you're there, and you're like, okay, this is the last shift of the week. Sunday. I like Sunday. Sunday is, like... Alright, admittedly, this is gonna sound really, really bad, you guys, but, like, I like Sunday because... I always have a good time on stream on Sundays. Like, Sundays are always, like, a really, really, like, great time on stream for me. By the way, question. Rev, I got cute nurses and free Wi-Fi, so it ain't that bad. Wait, Scotty, are you a doctor? No, Sundays are terrible, knowing tomorrow is Monday. No, not me. Oh, you know what, actually? I'm in the hospital. Huh? What happened? Honestly, it's the way that, like, I avoid the hospital and the emergency clinic like the plague. Got too turned on the 4th. Oh, you know what? You know what I saw? I was on a roof, and you took it. Did you break your arm and fall off? Did you fall off the roof and break your arm, boy? Oh, no. Nope. Way too turned. Because, like, you know what I saw that, like, had me dead? It's like somebody stuck fireworks up their ass and then shot the fireworks out of their ass. I was like, bruh, I ended up with sepsis. Oh, sepsis? I told you not to tell people what I did. I hate you. Girl, what the fuck? Don't you have to, like... what did you ingest? But yeah, what the fuck did you huh? Oh, sepsis, I hope you was speed. That is some painful ass shit. Like, I couldn't... Like, the last time, like, I saw, like, a YouTube short about sepsis is somebody, like, held their pee so long that their bladder burst and they got sepsis and died. Like, so much needs to happen to get sepsis. I put a couple of sprinklers in my booty hole. Sarah, what the fuck? Feel better soon. I don't remember anything after the 15th strawberry daiquiri. Oh no, sepsis. I'm stuck. Oh. He needs glasses. Well, yeah, girl. It's an internal thing. Oh. Like, you had to have, like, put your head in a fucking urinal or something. Like, you know what's funny? Because, like, I actually just for the first time realized why there's no carpet in men's bathrooms. It's because we have, like, the urinals. Because, like, It's because men piss standing up, and so they splash everywhere. And so, like, the urine smell would just be impossible to get out of the carpet because it would, like, you know, it splashes all the time. So I'm like, do you think women have carpet? The women's bathroom at my work has carpet in the bathroom. Yes! Yes, I accidentally, I walked by, the carpet in the bathroom is atrocious. But, like, in the office building, like, you know, like, obviously not, like, in the toilet stalls, but, like you guys just piss everywhere. I think men just piss everywhere in general. I think Adriel's alt name is Carpet Muncher. That's a no, like, yeah, it's just like men are gross when they piss. Men also don't know how to fucking flush the fucking toilet. Do not try aiming. But even if you aim in the urinal, like, the stream as it goes down will still, like, splash a little bit. Like, no matter what you do, if you piss while you're standing up, that shit splashes. Like, men are disgusting. I piss sitting down, sue me. You know what, Julian? Me too. I piss sitting down because I hate the idea of it splashing everywhere and being gross. Bitch, shut the fuck up now. Shut up now. No, I will never... Are you pressure washing with your stream? I am not, but I'm just saying, like, there's enough, like, space between, unless your cock is a literal hose. I also piss sitting down. Work. 3. Everybody, we applaud people who piss sitting down in this chat. Like, everybody. Yes. We applaud, we love, we hug people who piss sitting down. But we also hug people who wash their fucking hands after pissing. I just aim towards the water, I sit down as well. Don't bullshit me. Y'all piss sitting down? It's so much more cleaner and so much less effort, like... God, men disgust me. I hate aiming my piss. Like, I mean, I'm good at it. Like, I don't miss or anything, but just, like, I don't like the idea. Stop fapping on stream. I would never. I'm going, no! Point and aim. What? Sakura, what do you know about point and aiming? Then why do you have sex with them? Because abs and big chest and, like, what if... Like, you know, there's nothing, like, it was on a recent VOD, actually. Girls can fuck on stream. We can fap on stream. Who's fucking on stream? High key, like, honestly, like, if you were fucking on stream, also, hi, Danny. Welcome in. If you could fuck on stream and get away with it, like, whatever. Like, that's between you and your community. Like, this was, like, my thing. I don't watch Deme. I know nothing about them. If they said they weren't having sex on stream, then I believe them. And, like, ultimately, I think it was weird that, like, people who don't watch her were like, ew, she had sex on stream. I'm like, if you're an avid watcher of that VTuber, and you think it's weird, you have all the right in the world to complain. But if you're complaining as an outsider of, like, somebody who's never watched her, like, it's not your business. Like, mind your business. I ain't got nothing inspirational to say. Demi didn't do anything. Shit, people are just parasocial. Yeah, that's true. Stoned Viking Warrior. Oh, Kale Kinzo. Hello. Hello. Can we get a shout out for Kale Kinzo? Adriel, shh. Shush. Okay. I'm confused. Oh, my God. Hi, Kale. Hello, Pirate Twinkie. Wah, 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 wah. They're Overwatch. Oh my God, playing Overwatch without me. Adriel! What? Doing freaky shit on stream? You're always naked on stream. Okay, well. Ahoy! Hush. He's pulling his cock out. Somebody stop him. What do you mean without me? You asked me at 5 a.m. Okay, this is true. I did. I was like, Kale, I'll be free to play Overwatch. Me and Adriel talked about this. What did we talk about again? Oh, yeah, Rev, you're the one who's always, like, balls sticking to your fucking desk chair. Stop pulling your eye. Wait, yeah, yes, wait, how are you up right now? Cock? Where? Oh my god. This gone off the rails. Please please be free and be a bit before. Stop. Ew. Well, tell Rev to put some clothes on while he's streaming. It's only 4 a.m., not 5 a.m. yet. It's not out all the time. Okay, I believe you. Oh, you know what? Speaking of Stone Viking 420. Oh, Stone Viking Warrior, you're like, can't tell y'all shit. Rev, stop being a sleut and put clothes on when you stream. Like I said, there ain't nothing wrong with, like, freeballing it on stream. It's not like you're standing up and shaking it around. Like, ain't nobody doing the propeller. That'd be a really funny VTuber redeem, though. That'd be, like, for a Fansly stream, like, I think somebody needs to have, like, a helicopter, like, dick redeem where it just goes... I think that'd be funny. I need a comedian to go on Fansly right now. Goodbye. No. If you don't stream with shorts or pants, it ain't a stream. Kiefer has that. Really? I'm unmodding. Let me send it to you. Kiefer has it. Oh no. Good old Kiefer. I haven't seen Kiefer in forever. I hope Kiefer's doing well. I'm gonna just head out. No, Rev, sit down. Sit down, boy. Sit down. But, like, you know what's really funny, you guys? The Hatsune Miku subplot with the World Cup. Like, I'm now, like, suddenly, like, 40% more invested with, like, the World Cup because everybody is just, like, the Miku avatars got me dead. Make me. Aw, Rev wants to be on a leash, you guys. He wants to be one of the many tops that I have on a leash that I lead around at Offkai. I just worked 14 hours. I'm tired. Oh my gosh. I mean, I could never work 14 hours. I do not miss this part of my life. I do not miss this phase of my life of working 14 hours. Because I used to do, like, the overnight shift. Like, that was 9 hours. And then do, like, another 5 hours to help, like, the morning staff open. And then work a check lane. Just because I miss front end. Just because at Target, like, the front end staff was so much closer because we'd all hang out with each other. The overnight staff, like, we got to listen to music. But that kind of just meant that, like, nobody talked. Oh, fuck. I just, like, broke a pen and there's ink spilling all over the floor. God damn it. No. Give me a second. I know my model probably looks weird as shit right now. Okay. Woo! Hey, Adriel. Hi, Azarak. How are you doing? Working 14 hours all 7 days this week because I'm on call. Ew, what the hell? It's everywhere, step bro. Yeah, it's everywhere. It's all over my sock. I think that's, like, the annoying part. Wait, does this just pop back in? Hold up. Adriel doing pen construction. Ooh, come on. Yeah. Get back in that slot. Hello? What the helly? Please? The ADHD, it's going. Cute shirt. Thank you. I know, like, it's a rarity people get to see, like, my full VTuber outfit. Because, playing around with something until it breaks. I feel like that is, like, a really big, like, ADHD core. I want to get one of those, like, that's not a squishmallow, but it's, like, those little cubes that have the, like, the goo inside of it. That, like, you can squeeze and they mold to your hand, and then, I forget what they're called. Are they called squishmallows? I don't know. I feel like I need more ADHD, like, toys on my desk. I'm gonna head out. I gotta sleep. No, Rev. Just stay up. Just stay up and entertain me. I'm kidding. Go ahead and get some bed. I will not hold you. I will hold you hostage. No, Nito. Oh, that's what it's called. I need a Nito. Because, like, I always walk over to my coworker's desk and give their Nito, like, a big squeeze. Because she has a giant one. I have one and it's shaped like a gun drop. Okay. I cannot do food-shaped, like, toys. Like, they just make me hungry. Because, like, I just, like, if a toy is shaped like food and it's squishy, then I'm sitting here, like, I was about to say, how am I supposed to entertain you? I don't know, bark. I mean, you corny. What time is it for you? It is 9:20 p.m. I feel bad for all of my European folk who are up around and about at this time of day to watch me, and I appreciate them very, very much. Oh my god, I breathe in, breathe out. Oh. It's 4:20 a.m. Hee. I am not barking. Is it day or night for you? It's nighttime for me. Wait, what is it? What time is it for you? Are you also? Cause like every so often I'll get like one Korean viewer who will pop in. I don't know. I guess I assumed you're a Korean because of your username Rumi. Speaking of which, you guys, I think this is for my next big trip. Okay, actually, level with me, chat. Because next year I'm gonna do one big trip. Do I go to South Korea for the first time? Or do I go back to Japan? Honestly, that's the dream. Because there was somebody who was calling today at my job, and there was like, and it was this one person. She had married a Japanese man, and then they moved to Hawaii together. And I was like, what the fuck? I want a hot Japanese husband and then move to Hawaii, even though like it is like the cost of living in Hawaii is absolutely asinine. But that's the dream. My dream is actually, you guys, like outside of like being a professional VTuber, I would love big heart. I would love to be a like a landlord. Like I would want to buy properties in like either like honestly maybe Minnesota or like Illinois, just like buy some cheap property around here and then renovate it, because I have my dad's dad, so my step grandpa, is that how that works? Like, sure, do you think I should just call him grandpa? Because like my dad remarried my stepdad and now I have like a whole like extended family. Would I call him grandpa or would he just be something else? Hi, Clavy! Oh my gosh, look at our good friend. Oh, hold on, I didn't do that. It's our friend Clavier Tallies, a V-singer, very talented, a good goober, doing the studies and the education. Oh my gosh, Clavy, I kind of miss your streams, to be honest. I used to like, I miss raiding into you. It was a good time. And did you ever finish? By the way, did you ever finish V3, or is that just something that you're gonna have to come back to when you come back from your hiatus? Oh my gosh, my throat. I watched the U.S. soccer team get their ass kicked. When has the U.S. been good at any sport, like globally? Well, actually, do we have any global sports teams that are good? Oh yeah, Snowy and I finished it. Okay. What did you think of the ending of V3? Because I always took it, like, when I finished V3, I always took it as like the creator saying, I don't want to do any more Danganronpa games after this. And it also like kind of like held a mirror up to like the people who are fans of Danganronpa. And I was kind of like, I understand that this is trying to be meta, but at the same time, not only have you said that you didn't want to continue making Danganronpa games, but you also kind of said like that your audience is a bunch of sick fucks. Which I was a little bit like, I don't know if that's like, you cultivate this game that people love, and obviously there is a little bit of obsession around Danganronpa, but there's always like a loud minority. Yeah, it felt very bitter. IMO. Hi Jonathan, how are you? Hello Benji Bun, how are you? Can we get a shout out for Benji and Benji, please? It also shit on the first two games in a way that I didn't like. Yeah, I don't know. It gave me Legend of Korra vibes. Ooh, see, I never even finished, like, the first Avatar. Resident Evil Requiem? Okay. I'm here, I'm queer, but not a deer or an engineer. Well, I'm not an engineer, either. I wish I was. I feel like I'd be making more money. Hi. By the way, Azarak, are you coming back to streaming anytime soon? And Benji, how is Resident Evil? Found it. What did you find, D? What did you locate? You better steer clear. Oh, what do you mean? Is it that bad, truly? Of those engineers. The spinning dick. Well, put it in my DMs, D. I am, maybe this week. Oh, fun. I'll be sure to try and catch your stream. Thank you for also checking in. I'm curious now. I'm opening up my DMs right now. Resident Evil was good. I kept checking out Leon most of the game. Azzy, Habibi. All right. Oh, I'm opening up. Oh God. There isn't any audio to this. Oh, there is audio. Oh my God. That's so funny. Dang, he's swinging that thing. He's like, whoop, whoop, whoop. I didn't actually know that Kiefer, I know, right, Lamau? He is swinging that song. He's swinging what? The Zeke. Psst, D. Oh my gosh, Orion's gonna ask. Orion is curious. Swinging, you say? Oh my gosh. Gee, when are we gonna have to battle it out for the Benji? Oh my God, they're gonna battle. They're gonna. What would you guys do? Like, what kind of contest would you participate in, Benji? Word? Like what kind of contest would we hold for who is the most Benji? You know? Wrestle me in bed. Oh my God. Who would win? You didn't see anything, Adriel. You know what? White chicks dance battle. Oh my God. That is funny. We just recently watched White Chicks in the server, and honestly, down. Oh, Benji, would you say that you're good at wrestling? Because I'm actually, despite my size, despite being 5'8", which again I think is average, I need to rewatch White Chicks. I loved it. It's funny because it's a good movie now because it's a classic, but like, if it was released in God's good year of 2026, like, the amount of people would be like, canceled, bad, stinky, I'm not a wrestler, I'm a striker. Isn't that like a rule in soccer? So what you're telling me is I'm taller than you. Okay, well, I know that I'm shorter than the average American man, thanks. Like, Clavy, I don't know if you're still here, but that's like my most like watched clip, I think, is you being like, like the little, like the pointy finger kitten going, I love you, Clavy, but like you're like my actually friend. Like, I adore you, but like you're a little smart ass sometimes, but I don't think you mean to do it spitefully. Me, actually, I'm like 5'10", 5'11", depending on how much you squint. Oh my God, Adriel. What? I'm just having a little fun, having a little goof. What else? Oh, fuck! It's too bad that like Rev has already left, because I was gonna ask if somebody knew how to speak like fluent Korean. I believe in the truth. What I can't say, the truth is always good, for God is truth, as you should believe, Clavy. I support you in this. Sometimes the truth hurts a little more than I'd like it to. My eyes. What do you mean? I don't know. Like, I feel like it's the swing emo was kind of hypnotizing. I speak fluent Flanish. I speak fluent Spanish, and I use it for flirting. Sometimes I just want to go bald. Sometimes I think about it. Like, sometimes I'm like, I'm going to Virginia in 2 weeks. Ooh, fun. I'm messing. Like, sometimes I'm like, if I shave all of the hair off of my head, will it grow back thicker? Or is that just chemo? Because I know people are like, after you go through like chemo, your hair falls out, but then it grows back like thicker and healthier. And I'm like, I'm obviously not going to inject myself with chemo just for thicker hair or whatever. But I wonder if it's like the same thing with shaving, because people say like when you cut off all your hair, when you shave, it grows back thicker. So I know. I'm still living the high off that pic you sent. That photo went so hard. Yeah, that photo was really good. My one critique is they should have had you guys facing the sun instead of having the sun set behind you, because it would have illuminated the picture a little better, especially because the sun had already set. But that's like I am not a professional photographer, so I cannot be making these judgments like this. Like I am not a professional. Oh, Ice Boy. My gosh, Ice Boy, hi. Oh, thank you for giving me my full outfit, Ice Boy. You guys get to enjoy full outfit, Adriel. It was a sunrise. Oh yeah, of course. Like you're doing like seminary stuff. Of course it would be sunrise. Like of course, like doing work for the church, you're gonna be up at the ass crack of dawn. It was rising behind us, behind a Ferris wheel behind us, Lamau. Sometimes I wake up with urges. The other day I woke up with wanting to buy the Chun-Li skin in Fortnite. Honestly, like, work. I hate waking up early. I'm probably gonna have to wake up so much earlier nowadays, you guys, because of my stinky workplace. Ditto. Kirako, hi. But can we get a shout out for Ice Boy, please? Oh yeah. Does anybody know how to like pronounce Korean words? Because like there's this song that I'm like obsessed with. Like I'm obsessed with it. And I'm probably, after I finish my VOD scrubbing like a responsible adult, I may try recording some stuff. I need to scrub at least one VOD today, you guys. You should ask Trish Paytas. Oh my god. Raid. Who raiding? Who raiding in? Oh wait, Kiriko, are you raiding in? Hold up. Is it just late? Because Kiriko, like your raids like always like show up like 2 minutes after you get here. So either, there we go. I was gonna say either you were lurking, darling, or you jumped before your raid came. But welcome in, raiders. Hi, and let's get a shout out for Kiriko Amane. By the way, did you find your way into the Minecraft server? It is open 24/7, and I hope you enjoy. I'm going to Silent Retreat again tomorrow, though, so I'll be offline till like 5 p.m. See, okay, Clavi, when you said Silent Retreat, I thought it was like one of those things where you were like dead silent for like a whole week, like no sound, no nothing. Minecraft server, yeah, Azarak, if you join my Discord server, there are instructions in the Minecraft chat, and you can join my Minecraft server. It's modded, and it's open 24/7 for anybody to use. If more people need to use it, because I spend like $50 a bitch, like $50 a bitch, $50 a month on that bitch. Adriel don't even play. I mean, if you ask me to play, I'll play on it. And Sarah, I don't want to hear nothing. I'm probably gonna play on my days off when I'm not live. I mean, yes, definitely. Orion paid for it this month because they're a very kind individual. OMG, I cannot remember the last time I played Minecraft, lol. Yeah, and if you need help on the server, just let me know. Yes, Mother is like our resident like Minecraft duo. By the way, Mother, you need to like bother me so that I can give you the login to the SMP like whatever simple game hosting, just so you can do all things like kill, like command kill things, need be. Since I basically, at least I don't know. I think it's like kind of like funny, like how knowledgeable. Not funny. I think it's like really insightful, like how knowledgeable you are on like Minecraft and all that. Because I feel like you always have the answer, and I just like show up and I'm like, I need help. But Clavi, what is your favorite thing about the Silent Retreat? Like, if you had, or what is the like that, and like what are the favorite parts that you've had in like part of your studies so far? Because like I remember when I was I was like hospitalized for a little while for a couple of things, and like I remember like there was like a certain amount of peace that I had in the hospital, because it was nice watching life go by instead of being part of the rush. And now like nowadays, now like working a full-time job, doing full-time streaming, trying to like figure out like what is the, you know, best way to like be a content creator and all that jazz. I feel like I'm constantly in a rush now. I don't ever feel like I have a break. The silence forces you to confront parts of yourself you otherwise don't, and then you bring it to God during the holy hours. See, at this point, I wonder how much like a silent retreat would actually do for me, because I feel like I hold myself up to a mirror, quite frequently. Because there are times when I definitely like sit in silence and I just like look out the window. But I think I know myself really well, so I know like the deep, dark parts of like my soul. I don't know. I guess I'm not afraid of them anymore. I used to be. But I don't know, maybe that's also part of a content creator's job, is like to learn how to be palatable in all situations. But I think I know very well like what's inside of my heart, and it's why I think a lot of people come up to tell me that I'm very like honest and refreshing. Like, because push comes to shove, like I'm very honest about the people I don't like and why. I'm very honest about foods I don't like, and I know what my flaws are very clearly, and I'm able to talk on them. As a way of like trying to help others who suffer through the same issue, though. You could be more honest, though. You still hold back. I think like there's a certain thing, though, like there's being honest about how you feel about somebody, and then there's being harsh with the truth. I love people who are blunt but respectful. Yeah, here's the thing, like there are times when I could go in like full send on somebody, but there's a certain point when there's a difference between being honest and being cruel. And the last thing that I want is to be cruel, even to people that I really don't like or disapprove of. Especially if it's an issue with just me and them. If it's an issue that I feel like I'm definitely more harsh when a situation involves me and other people. But if it's a one-on-one situation, it's nobody else's business how me and that one person resolve it. Or if like eventually like, you know, we get over it and we move on. So, I don't know. I think I fight very fiercely for my friends. I don't think I'm very blunt, though. I don't think, like, I would actually say that maybe, like, Clavy and Sarah are both people who are, like, more blunt than I. Anyhow. I'm trying to think here. What else was I thinking about? What was I... Oh, yeah. I know we were talking about it earlier, but, like... I feel like the standard of parenting has gone down, and, like, parents are definitely, like, struggling more, so I feel like that's why they're definitely more permissive of their children. But if your children is, like, screaming, and I mean, like, screaming at the top of their lungs on the train, or, like, you take them to a movie and the child starts screaming in the theater because they're uncomfortable... I'm a lurk while it installs. Okay, Kiriko. No problem. Thank you for the lurk. It's like, read the room. Because, like, if I had a child and I'm in a movie theater and they're so scared that they're screaming, I'm not going to try and force them to sit through the movie just so that I can watch it. Like, unfortunately, I will have to miss out with that movie and like, take them out. Am I really blunt? Dang. Okay. Clavy, I would say that you are very blunt. Because as you said before, like, you believe in the truth, and sometimes I think you could use a little bit of work on your delivery. I would say most times that you are very eloquent with your words, but sometimes when like you say things and it's very like, oh wow, that's a statement. But it's not necessarily a bad thing. I just think that's just something about you. Parenting is tricky. Yeah, Kitty Cat, I feel like you would know, since you have a kid, like... okay, I'm just curious, Kitty Cat, because you have a child. If your child is, like, screaming in public, do you remove yourself from, like, the situation and get them to, like, calm down? Or is it just, like, I will stand here embarrassed with my screaming child, and it is what it is, you know? And I can't help it. But it comes across as very sincere and from a good place. Yeah, I would say Benji's got it right. It comes from like a good place, and you're definitely like speaking from the heart. But like sometimes it's like very much like whoa, well then you're like okay, but like whoa, Clavy. Like hi Jen, how are you doing? But you know what? That it's just food for thought, you know. I feel like when I'm blunt, it's usually when I'm mad. Like, I don't really get mad very often, but when I'm mad, like all filters come off, and I think it's a little unhinged. I think like I worried that I'm a little crazy. OMG, the lurk message was actually me yesterday. Oh my god. Everybody's out having fun and having drinks. Like I wanted to like drink or do something. Oh, you know what? That's what it was. On the 4th of July, like, I spent it, like, by myself, alone in my room, because everybody else was out doing things, like, for 4th of July. I'm gonna be so for real, you guys. I should have streamed at night. Like, I should have done, like, an additional stream to, like, hang out with other people who weren't doing things on 4th of July, because I was a little sad. I was a little bummed. And I was gonna go down to my parents' place, but the thunderstorms were so bad that my parents were like, yeah, I wouldn't risk it, just because, people usually tell me I'm quite guileless. Wait. What does guileless mean? Like, I always wear my heart on my sleeve, depending on the situation. If she's screaming because she wants a toy, and we say, not this time, she usually get the hey, next time you scream, we're gonna leave the store, to give her a chance to change the direction of the situation. But sometimes I just leave. But everything is so circumstantial. Yeah, I feel like it really is. Like, I think, like, if I were a parent, like, I think, like, I know, like, I've seen other parents, like, mimic their children at home. So, like, if a child screams out in public when their parents get home, they start acting like their kid and suddenly screaming, and, like, the kid understands, like, that's what they look like when they're out in public. And I've seen that technique work really well. But obviously, like, not every person can go home and start screaming and rolling around. It means I'm free of the desire to be deceitful. Oh, okay. I would see that. Like, I'm innocently sincere. Yes. I think you can still be sincere and be eloquent. I think those are two things that go hand in hand, and it is a little bit of a balancing act. I don't know, it's kind of like saying, like, it's like one of your friends is really not so smart. And it's or like one of your friends is like not great at saving money, for example, and being like, oh yeah, like you're pretty horrible with finances, and you know, but I hope you get better. Versus, you know, I think you could do a little bit of a better job of managing your finances, so I hope that you get that worked out. It's like, you know, it's like two different ways of saying the same thing, and sometimes, Clavy, I feel like you opt for the hard truth without wording the things. But I feel like I've reinforced this point enough. I've had my fair share of mess ups, and I kind of have snapped, but I always apologize for my mistakes. Snap to remember I'm human and she's learning to. Yeah, Clavy can be intense too. I think we all have those moments though. Like I would say, like, again, like, Sarah, like, you're really good at rage baiting me, so not a lot of people actually see me get angry. And I think that one game of Goose Goose Duck, I think I scared everybody in that lobby. Like, I think it was you, it was Clavy, it was Leo. I forget who else was like playing Goose Goose Duck with us that day. But I think, like, when you called a meeting when I didn't even do anything, like, I think that was the most, like, high temper, irate Adriel moment that a lot of people have seen from me publicly, and I think it jump scared a couple of people in that collab. I know Clavy was one of the people like, damn. So yeah, it felt like a real, like, Danganronpa trial, because I remember Leo was telling me that, like I play the Goose Goose Duck like a Danganronpa trial, which is actually, like, kind of funny and also, like, really charming. If you guys don't follow Leo Valorant, you should. Very silly man. Leo was caught off guard too, and I feel like that was, like, you know, like when Danganronpa, like, like the villain, the murderer character is under pressure and they just start like yelling and screaming and saying shit, like the quick time panic talk. That was me in that moment, like knowing my ass was caught. Like that was my quick time panic event and y'all failed. Like I scared you guys out of like voting for me. But you know, I feel like in retrospect, I miss playing Among Us. Among Us, yeah, I miss it too. I remember they launched that like VR 3D update, and I don't know. But you were literally a killer. Yeah, I know. So you were right. Like you definitely caught my ass. Savage Queen, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Hi. My name is Adrian Rainsley. I'm a cool dear person, and we just talk about whatever. Wait. What kind of angry person are you guys? Like when you guys get mad, like there's certain type of like, angry people. There's like the angry people that break things. Angry people that like yell. And then there's the angry people that like yell but then cry because of how much they yelled. And then there's like the dead silent type of person. Like the silently like balling their fists and seethe, but they say absolutely nothing and they get cold. Those are the people that scare me the most. I become a sass master. Ooh, a sarcastic. But I feel okay. I feel like if you're mad, like if you're mad, like you can't. You're not even like smart enough, or like you don't have enough wit to be sarcastic. Like. At that point, like, it's just yelling with sass, you know? People that yell and leave a VC or yell, fuck you, then leave, okay. I'm gonna head out and get food. Have a good stream, Adrio. Bye, Kitiko. Hope to see you on Minecraft. I just flat out cry. Oh, that's so sad. No crying. I angry cry in private, then I go silent in public. Okay. You know what? You know who else is a cry? You know what? I won't expose them. I was gonna say, you know who else cries when they get mad? And then I was like, let me not. I won't say it. I don't get mad nowadays. I work with kids and I'm on meds. I see. Most of the time I end up crying no matter what my initial reaction is, but that's fair. I feel like it's a very normal thing that a lot of people like suffer through. But yeah, you guys, when I'm mad, I almost cry, but like it's a lot of yelling. Like I feel like I very much yell, and I'm like I get as mean as I possibly can, which is like not something I'm exactly proud of, but it is the truth of how angry I get. When I see people happy cry, I cry with them. Aww. I have my dad's temper. Oh, I see. Like, I don't know, sometimes like, I've thought, like, maybe I have, like, anger management problems, but, like, riddle me this, chat. I very, very rarely get mad. But when I do get mad, it gets, like, really, really bad. So, do I have anger management problems, or do I just, when I'm finally pushed too far, I go berserk? Would you guys consider that anger management? Mine's just from trauma responses, so no yelling for me. The white woman who ate ceviche on edibles, she was crying because of how good it was. I teared up at that video. Watch out, guys. When he gets mad, things get bad. So you don't get to manage, you don't get... Also, can we get a shout out for Josie Ember? So you don't manage to get angry very often. Sounds like good anger management for me. Also, can we get a shout out for Snowy? I think you like to think you don't get mad easily. Sarah, I feel like you rage bait me and then think that I actually get mad more often than I do. Like, there have been like 2 times where I've gotten mad. One, admittedly, was with Benji, and another one was with you. Sarah, I think you see me frustrated because you trolling gets to a point where I just get so annoyed. There's plenty of people we know that can start to heat up for no direct reason. I feel like it loud way too easily, but afterwards I'm fine and the anger's completely gone. Okay, I'm going back to resting now. No worries, Carmi. Thank you for coming back and pop in on the conversation. Snowy, what about you? What kind of, like, when you finally hit your breaking point? You know what, Snowy, you are probably, I'm gonna take a guess, you strike me as the silent brooder. Like, I see you as the type of person that balls your fists and gets, like, dead silent when you get mad. Because I can't imagine you, like, having an outburst where you yell at people. He's already silent. I was gonna say, Snowy's already a very quiet girly to begin with. A little more soft spoken. I was gonna say, yeah, it depends on the person, really. But, like, think of, like, the angriest you've ever been. Is it, like, I have broken down in front of my parents? Oh, damn. So, like, you've just gone, like, so you're like a firework. Like, you could just, like, explode and then fizzle out. Okay, that's interesting. I feel like I'm very much the same. I very much explode and then fizzle out. But it's very rare. Again, it is very, very rare that I get mad. I get frustrated. But with friends, I can be more silent. I see. Me angry in high school was pretty bad. Sarah, I'ma be for real. Like, punching walls. I was just about to say, I was like, Sarah, you strike me as the type of person that used to punch holes in the wall. And now, like, if I ever visit you, you're gonna be like, see that, like, patched up, yeah, I accidentally, like, kicked or punched a hole in my wall. I could never do that. Like, I don't, like, I am too sensitive to pain, even though I can endure a lot of pain. You know, here's the funny thing is, like, I feel like I can tolerate pain if it's very gradually applied, but, like, I can't handle pain, like, if it's, like, intense and fast. See my booty? Punch it, sicko. Girl, what are you even talking about? Aurora Green, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. And Wesley, hello. Thank you for the daily check-in. I hope that you're doing well. Hi. You guys, you know what I've been, like, wondering as of late? Like, so many of my friends be doing, like, 3.5, 4 hour streams. I think I saw one of my friends do, like, a 10-hour stream. And, like, I'm like, damn, everybody just, like, does streams for, like, so long. And, like, I feel like my measly 2.5 hour streams aren't long enough. Like, I want to hang out with you guys more, which is sad. Rude, hello. I hate getting mad at friends because I feel like a jackarse for getting mad at them. So with friends, I just seethe in silence till I figure out how to kindly word my frustrations. I did a 12 once. Oh my gosh, 10 hours. Holy. I know, some people just have, like, the endurance of gods, truth be told. But also, can we get a shout out for Rude? Could not be me. My stamina go blah, 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 blah. What do you mean? Like, you're a handsome gym bro. You have the stamina. I can barely walk 3 blocks to my job. My lungs are dead, my guy. Oh, no. But thank you for the first time message, Rude, and welcome in. I was 12, or my 12 was my Dave the Diver stream, Lamau. How do you play Dave the Diver for 12? Actually, no. Wait, it took me this long to catch you? I'm sorry. No worries, Rude. You know, it is what it is. Like, we live in life. We doing the things. Everybody's busy and shit and whatnot. So I get it. I totally understand. But yeah, Rude, what have you been up to? What have you been busy with? I haven't been able to catch you. I swear I've seen you before. Bright color music make brains go bruh. Am I tripping? Yeah, wait, Snowy, if you're friends with Rev Solus, then you've seen Rude on Twitter or on Twitch or on Discord. I don't know. I feel like, well, yes. There's, like, the other day where I was, like, watching a YouTube video, and then I remembered that I had already seen it, and, like, it was, like, the weirdest feeling of, like, deja vu. By the way, Rude, are you free, like, this time, or a little bit before this time on Wednesday? They call me the token straight. Well, that you are. Well, you and Orb are both, like, the token straight people. Because, like, you are both people who have, like, who are, like, exist in large groups of gay men. And my reason is so neurotic. Oh, what is it? You just want to you have like great ideas for like porn, so you want to draw it yourself, Wednesday I should have time. Oh wee. Rude, would you want to join for a demonologist stream with me and Ollie? I just need to recruit Rev now, and then we'll have the crew for demonologist. There's like 2 brand new maps. You would be Adriel's fave person. Shut up. Why do people think I'm a straight chaser? Like, I am not a straight chaser. I am not into straight men. As soon as I know that they are straight, it's like, no thank you. I don't know how many times I have to explain to you, but you guys just want me to look bad. I got back into drawing just to draw my friends in maid dresses. Oh, cute. Can is can. Okay. Perfect. Wait, Rude, can you wait, can somebody like bother Rev? I mean, he's sleeping right now, but when he gets up, somebody bother Rev and ask him if he wants to join Wednesday for Demonologist in the evening. No, and if I ever get committed to crime committed to me, I see the person's face and I draw them and show the popo. Oh. You have that good of a photographic memory? I tossed him a message. Merci, Rude. But I feel like if somebody's like robbing you on the street, you're not gonna remember their faces, and if they're wearing a mask, then like you're bamboozled. What are you gonna draw? Like an eye banner for them? A valid reason. Like, I don't know. At that point, you might as well just like do commissions if you're just gonna be drawing eye banners of men who are stealing from you, or women. Anybody can steal. There's no gender when it comes to being able to do crime. Are there any good shows to watch right now, you guys? Like, it's 2026. Anyone can steal anything, right? Anyone can do anything. Remember, everybody, Snuffkin says be gay and do crime, or whatever the fuck. Oh my god, I feel my throat, you guys. Ooh. What else is new? It's a male-dominated field only because women don't get caught. Jeez. Women do be smarter like that, though. Yeah. You know what I am really sick of, you guys? I'm really sick of seeing... I'm sick of TikTok showing me AI stories, but the stories are actually kind of interesting, but like the AI people in them just irritate me so bad. Also, like the Chinese like stories where like it's like, oh, the empress was poisoned, and then the sister knew it was the stepsister and found some like convenient way to... OMG, I hate that. They all follow the same storyline, but I hate that I can't skip it, lol. Especially if they have Minecraft parkour or Subway Surfer in the back. Bro, I legit saw one the other day. Yeah, I saw one the other day where it was like, you know, it's like it's a stereotype of like 2 daughters, and they go back in time, and instead of marrying like rich, like the daughter marries the beggar that turns out to be the nicer husband or whatever, and I'm like, this is crazy. But yeah, I feel like it's always so hard for me to like turn away from them, which is kind of... It's bad, you guys. It's bad. But then there's like the ones that are like not AI though. There's like the one where like the sister does like a bunch of like nice things for the family, but the family all continue to like hate her. So then she like donates her eyes and then signs up for like a cryo freeze program. And then the family's like, oh no, like you were the evil sister, and the one that froze themselves is... I'm so into space and astrology videos that every time I see Jedi and voiceovers, I lose interest and avoid the channel. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Victor Kusho, hello Victor, how are you doing? My For You page used to have live streams of dramas like Love Between a Fairy and the Devil. Yeah, Eepy. But hi Victor, how are you? I hope that you're doing well. Do you have a long day today? You're here a little bit later. You know what, Victor? I'm always like super concerned for you in the way of like, I'm always scared of your sleeping habits. Like they worry me, and I hope that what's the word? They worry me, and I hope that you get plenty of rest. I'm not gonna lie, I be watching those live streams at like 3 a.m. They don't exist. Oh no, Victor's like says no sleep for the week. I did nap earlier though. Ah, I see. You know, Victor, I was talking about people that are like able to do like the 8-hour streams or whatever. I'm like, that's Victor. Like, you're able to do. I'm gonna suplex myself onto bed and get some rest. Okay, rude. And honestly, like, don't worry, because we're about to like wrap up here anyway. So I'm actually going to. All right, up. It was. I got to bounce, but nice to catch up with you. Don't keep calm, but do carry on. No worries. I carry on the torch. I'll do it. Okay, good night. And I will say, chat, the message is Dear Ray. Thank you so much for coming by, everybody, today. It's always nice seeing you. And Carmilla, thank you for the gifted subs. Once again, we are 30, or I think we're 29 subs off from getting the reveal of the 2.0 sketch. Yippee! So I'm super excited for that. There's going to be new toggles, and it'll be a good time. Good night, Adriel. Good night, chat. Good night, kitty cat. Let's go ahead and find somebody to raid out into. I know that there are many people who are live tonight. I think we're going to raid into... Oh my gosh, you guys, we're going to raid into my Twitter crush. Do you guys want to raid into my Twitter crush? Should I do it? Should I do it, guys? Do I raid into my Twitter crush? You guys can ridicule me. That's fine. Do it. All right, sure. Why not? They're doing Minecraft. Alrighty. Well, actually, oh fuck, J1's doing his debut thing. We should raid into J1. I forgot that he's doing that thing tonight. You guys, we'll raid into my Twitter crush another time. Let's go celebrate J1's 2.0 debut. Thank you, everybody. Make sure you show J1 lots of love. He's a really good friend and really great new model. Take care. Bye-bye.